Again, I'm in my car, but let's do a little bit of math. We have the distance formula today. So we need to find the distance between 2 points. Hold on, let me just turn off the AC. Alright, so we need to find the distance between 2 points. We have these coordinates of 0, 6, and 6, 20. And we have a little diagram drawn for us. So yeah, we need to find basically how far these 2 points are from each other. We can use a Pythagorean theorem, but we're not going to use that one. We're going to use the distance formula today. So our distance formula is, let me write it down. Our distance formula is distance is equal to the square root of x2, x sub 2 minus x1 squared plus we have y2 minus y1 squared. That's our formula. The distance, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So if we take our points of 0, 6, and 6, 20, we can label them. We can label this one x1, this one x2. So 6 is x2, 0 is x1. This 6 right here on this coordinate, we can label it as y1, and this one we can label it as y2. So using the information that we already established here, we can go ahead and plug these values into our formula. So we get d equals a square, sorry about that, d equals a square root of 6 minus 0, right, squared, plus 20 minus 6 squared. So we can go ahead and plug this into our calculator or do it manually, but in the end we should get a 2 times the square root of 58, which roughly equals to 15.23. That is going to be our answer for number 1. So that is the distance between these 2 points, 15.23. By the way, this each little unit grows by increments of 2, so 2, 4, 6, all the way, yeah, so on and so forth. So that is how you do number 1. Let's go ahead and do number 2. So we need to find the distance between these 2 points of 4, -2, -3, 4. And again, it's drawn for us right here. We have the 4, -2 right here, and the -3, 4 right here. We need to find how long, basically how far these 2 points are from each other. Again, we can go ahead and use a Pythagorean theorem, but we're not going to do that. We're going to use our formula. So again, the formula, let's write it down again. D equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And again, we can go ahead and label these as x1, x1, x2, y1, y2, right? And then we can go ahead and plug that into our formula. D equals, again, the square root. And we have -3 minus 4, -3 minus 4 squared plus 4 minus -2, 4 minus -2 squared, right? And then just go ahead and evaluate this formula, just plug it all into your calculator. You can do it by hand. For instance, this will, I believe it's going to equal 49, this one, and this one I believe is going to equal 36. I'm not so sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what, if you basically evaluate them by hand, and then obviously just square root this, we're going to get the square root of 85, which roughly equals to 9.22. So these 2 points are roughly 9.22 units away from each other. So again, this is as if you were to do it by hand. And this is just like really quick as if you were to do it by hand. But you can also just basically just plug all of this into the calculator, and you should get the square root of 85, which roughly equals to 9.22. So that is how you do number 2. And that's basically it. That's how you do the distance formula. Yeah, that's it.